feel like in one sense I should be apologizing to you. I read you basically a chapter of the Old Testament, with the exception of 5 verses this morning. And we're going to read another chapter of the Old Testament, this time all the way through, Genesis 43. But in another sense, I would love to be able to preach all the way from Genesis 43 to Genesis 45 and really get that all in one, because the applications that one can make then are much more profound. But this is enough text for one night. So let us, before we turn our attention once again to God's working in bringing his people to Egypt and preparing them for the time that they would be in exile, or rather not exile, they would be in bondage, that's the word, and then released later on to go into the promised land once they had become a mighty nation. Before we read about that, let us go ahead and seek God's face and ask for his blessing. Please join me. O sovereign Lord, I pray this day that you would reveal yourself to us through your word and your working. We know, O Lord, that although it's a trite way of putting it, we know that all history is his story. It tells us the way that you have been working out redemption from beginning to end. We know, O Lord, that while we live in a world that is filled with things that confound us, that confuse and cause pain and turmoil, yet we know, O Lord, that you divinely overrule all things, and you turn everything to good. Help us to see that. Help us to see that the good of your church will be affected in everything that happens on earth, even the things that just don't seem to make sense. Lord, we are about to read about a family.